Ahead, stay on the 95 north as it goes.
Hey, yo, what up? This your boy AT coming at you live from the road, baby. Send y'all with this quick little video.
Stay on the 95
you know what I'm saying?
north.
It's been a while since I've been on the road like this, man. Just want to let y'all know, man, it takes money to get me to come out and go some miles. You know what I'm saying? Anything over 1,000 miles, it gotta pay some money. And I mean some good money, honey. You know what I'm saying? It's paying over 5 bands. Just go a little bit over 1,000 miles. So, we over like $4 a mile, baby. That's what we over, you know what I'm saying? So, when y'all, we coming from the south to the northeast, that's why we're able to get a good rate like that. So, I mean, if you booking these loads out here, and you know what I'm saying, you booking these loads out here, and you coming this way from that way, you ain't getting at least $2,500 to come out here. Then you need to hang it up. You need to do something else. Go back to being a company driver. You know what I'm saying? That's how these Freightlanes work, man. And then, when you come back up top to the bottom, they ain't gonna pay you shit. Or hardly anything, you know what I mean? So the only reason I'm hauling some cheap stuff is if it don't weigh much. If it don't weigh much, they want to pay me $1.10, whatever, to bring it back down south, and it only weighed like 8,000 pounds. Sure, that's my fuel money with a little bit more to spare, just a little bit more to spare. You know what I mean? That'd be the only way I'm doing that. Otherwise, y'all know me, king of the deadhead. We gonna deadhead all the way fucking home if I want to. Or we're gonna deadhead to another market where they got more money on the table. But I'm not gonna go back, turn around and go back northeast, because I like to stay at home. I miss my home so much. Every time I leave it, I just gotta go right back. You know what I'm saying? The only way I come right back is if it's another bag like that. If it's a big bag paying over $4 a mile, over 500 miles. You feel what I'm saying? Or 400 miles, whatever. That's a quick lick. You know what I mean? This driver trying to race. I'm really not trying to race his ass. It's late as fuck. But anyway, that's what you want to do, man. And I can't get my computer to work for some reason. Like, I was gonna do this is the Freightlanes video, sort of, kind of, but I was wanting to demonstrate it to y'all, like on the screen, and show y'all, but my program's fucked up. Like, they did some kind of update and changed it or something. You know what I mean? Maybe they want you to buy a premium software. They want you to get to buy it instead of you having access to it for free. You know what I mean? Like, they catching on to what people's doing, I guess. So I'm gonna just verbally tell y'all about these Freightlanes. You know what I'm saying? Audio only, no visuals. You know what I'm saying? This anonymous trucker. This is my channel. I just give y'all the raw true facts through my eyes, what I experienced. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you nothing that I heard from Joe Blow or none of them up the street. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you that I heard from the truck stop. I'm telling you what I'm seeing and what I'm running these lanes with a load board. So, like I said, this is for the eastern half of the U.S. because I hadn't ran out west in so long, but I do know you can make money right now in driving, going west. And then you can make more money come back east if you're in the California area. So, you know, what I would do if I was you, if you want to do that long run like that, I would come up out of the southeast and go to Oregon or Washington, get you a quick 4,500 to 5 bands, however much they paying on that lane. And hell, I'll even take 38 right now, because guess what? You can drop down south. You go from Oregon to California for about 1,500, and then that's that week, you know. So you got 4 plus 15, that's 55 for that. And then you come up out of Cali, coming back East Coast for about 6 to 8. I've seen as high as 8,000 on Make Sense channel. Shouts out to him. Y'all go follow that man, Make Sense. So yeah, I mean, in 2 weeks time, you know, you can make a killing, man. And then like take a week off, boom, boom, do it all over again. You know, run from east to the west, if that's the route you want to take. Or if you want to stay on the eastern half, come up out of the south. You know, they either want you to go to Florida or they want you to go to the East Coast. They don't want to pay that much going into Florida right now, so it seems like the most that they paying is going to the East Coast, the Northeast region, like New Jersey, New York City, Connecticut, Maine, and all this shit. That's where they paying the high rates right now from the south. And then, you know, come back down south, that's when you want to go into Florida, because that's the only decent lane you can get that I know of, me personally, especially when you're doing the spot market. Unless you want to just fuck around and fuck off in the area, and not fuck off, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you can get on JB Hunt and you can bid on loads in that area, but it's not a guarantee you're gonna get it, because some jackass is so used to cheap freight, he's just gonna chop the rate in half what you bid it for. He gonna chop it in half, and he's gonna get as close as he can to their asking price. This motherfucker might book the load and they only pay $100 more when he could have got $1,000 more. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, you know, you probably can get you like a little spot market hop from the East Coast down to Florida for about $1.80. You know what I'm saying? Which is the best rate you're gonna find in that area. But if you want to go to the Midwest, I mean, you probably can find you can find some good short hops, like get you into Pennsylvania or something. Get you a little $500 a mile going into like Hershey, Pennsylvania, or you know, Mechanicsburg or whatever them spots be. You know, I don't run that shit. I just deadhead south. I don't do that. You know, I'm trying to get y'all to Freightlanes. So, you know, you work your way back to the Midwest, and then, you know, from Pennsylvania, go to Chicago, Gary, Indiana, Aurora, Illinois, something like that, for like $1.60. You know what I mean? And then shoot from there to Arkansas for a good amount of money. And then, you know, Arkansas, they pay pretty good coming out. They got a lot of freight coming out of like Arkansas. I forgot the name of that town. It's like the northwest corner by Oklahoma or whatever. And that'll probably take you to Colorado for good money. You know what I'm saying? You probably get like $2,500, like $4 a mile going to Colorado, Denver, or something like that. But like I said, this is the eastern half we're focusing on right now. Yeah, and as far as, let me tell you about the terrain, you know what I mean? Like
1.0 mile ahead, keep right on
East
I-295
Tennessee,
north.
West North Carolina, going into Virginia, going into Pennsylvania, 81, 26, I-40 right there between Tennessee and North Carolina, 77 going south from Virginia to North Carolina, going to Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Those are the mountainous regions. So if you're running heavy, up that 81 the whole time, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be killing your fuel. You're just going to be killing your fuel, man. 295 north.
Keep right on I-295
Anyway,
north.
I'm going into the northeast. Wondering why they got me going this way, but okay, whatever.
Now, keep right on I-295 north.
You know what I'm saying? I got lost in fucking Washington, D.C. in the Capitol using my Google Maps.
Stay on I-295
That's a no-no. That's a big no-no when
right.
you're in these small, not small town, but these cities are so old, ancient, and compact. They got, these are like city blocks, you know what I'm saying? They're engineers. I wouldn't say, not saying that they wasn't smart, but, they just ran off the grid in like squares, So, that's why the town, the roads is all tiny and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, getting off topic, man.
3 miles ahead. Stay on I-295.
Those are the freight lanes right there for the eastern half, and I gave you a little bit of game on the west coast. If you in Texas, you can just run Texas and be good. You know what I mean? Kind of like those rappers from Atlanta. All they gotta do is fucking stay in Georgia. They good. You know what I mean? They can make a good living off of that. But their careers don't last that long. But if they're really good, that's when they get brought about national attention, like nationwide. But that ain't got nothing to do with the freight lanes. I was just giving you a metaphor of like how you can make money just being in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Especially running from Dallas to El Paso. El Paso back to Dallas. You can make you a killing. You can make what we make doing this regional over-the-road work. Just going from Dallas to El Paso. That's the plug right there. So if you live in Texas, you got it made. You know what I mean? I said El Paso. Yeah, you can make it. I meant to say Laredo, Texas. I meant to say Laredo, but if you want to do that triangle, Dallas, Laredo, to El Paso, you know what I'm saying? That's the move right there. That's like regional work. But you in one state, intrastate. And you being intrastate, you can save a whole lot of money on insurance. You know what I'm saying? That's the game right there. You know what I mean? If I was a truck driver and I wasn't obligated to a certain area, shit, just go to Texas, work for like 3 weeks and then come back home, take a whole week off, or fucking move to Texas. That'll be even greater. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this video getting a little bit too long for my comfort. Damn, my throat getting dry for my comfort right now. Plus, I gotta follow this GPS because I'm up here in the northeast. Don't want to get lost again, man. And these trucks blowing my door off. They going like 90 miles an hour at 3 o'clock in the morning because they used to this nighttime driving. Me, I'm not used to this nighttime driving, man. Matter of fact, I done got to the point where I ain't used to driving at all. Not too long like this. You already know I'm a renegade driver. You already know I'm over my drive time right now. You already know what's going on. But yeah, we ain't gonna get off in all that right now, man. I hope y'all was paying attention to the video. This your boy AT coming at you again live from the road, checking in with y'all. But remember, man, before you even look at that load board, you want to make sure you go outside and do a good free trip. You ain't doing no trips at all. Alright, man, we'll see y'all on the next video.